Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna show you guys my Loki Prime builds. As we all know, Loki Prime equals to Master Race and Master Race equals to Loki Prime. Basically, in other words, he is one of the best Warframes out there and you should definitely get him. But as of recording this, the prices for Loki Prime is extremely high and very absurd because his Prime unvaulting has happened a long time ago and it is yet to happen right now. Hopefully his Prime vault will come back soon, so yeah. In this video, I'm not gonna cover his abilities because I assume that everyone who is watching this video already knows about Loki Prime because he is a very easy to play Warframe and very easy to master as well. I will go through the builds and a little bit of demonstration for my crowd control build. Yes, you can use Loki for crowd control, but more about that later. For now, let me show you guys the first build, which is the invisibility build. This build is focused on invisibility, however you can call this a hybrid build because it has some decent range to do some crowd control. Of course, there is a mod that you can swap out here according to your playstyle. If you prefer to have more efficiency over duration, then you can replace Constitution with Fleeting Expertise. And it is very important that you have a Fleeting Expertise mod that is not maxed rank. If you were to equip a maxed rank Fleeting Expertise, a lot of duration will be lost from your build. Now let's talk about where you can apply this build on. Obviously, spy missions. And the reason why we have so much range, well not so much but a decent amount of range on that build, is because that you can use decoy to skip some spy vaults. What I mean by skipping a spy vault is that you can use your decoy and your switch teleport to quickly finish spy vaults and usually under a minute or so. Here's a quick demonstration. That's fast, right? I know my hacking skills are not that fast, but I would say that this is a pretty decent speedrun to be honest. It's pretty fast and you can finish the spy vault under a minute, sometimes less than 30 seconds. Not just that, the reason why Loki Prime is the master race before is because of his invisibility. This skill is the key to success when you use Loki Prime combined with a very powerful weapon like the Guandao or Legion or the Actorax with a maiming strike in it. What I mean is that you can use invisibility and go around missions and instantly kill everyone. This is related to the stealth damage bonus while you're invisible. Whenever you attack an enemy while you're invisible, you will deal a lot of damage on the first hit. And this damage does depend on your weapon level, so if you have a level 0 weapon, the stealth damage multiplier will be very less, only at 100%. Compared to a max rank weapon, level 30, it would have 700% damage buff. That means you can be invisible, run around the mission and kill everyone very fast, and usually resulting in 1 shot or 2 shots towards enemies. Not only it makes the mission more easier for you to play, it also makes the enemies unable to do anything while you're invisible. That means the enemies can't see you and they can't do anything about it. They might as well just stand there and die. If you accidentally lose your invisibility or stepped into a nullifier bubble, then you're basically screwed. Not really that dead yet, not really that screwed. If you recast your invisibility, everything will go fine again. Unless it's a bombard and the missile is already incoming, then you might need to play dodgeball with the missile because it will still chase after you even though you're invisible. Same goes for the missiles for Jackal, Bursas and also the Razorback. The second build is going to be a crowd control build. Now this build is kind of a hard one and it's very hard to decide on how would you want to mod this build. But for me, I would still leave it like this because I find this to be perfect for my playstyle. If you want to change it up, then of course you can. First of all, you can replace natural talent with any augment of your choice. You can put in Hush Invisibility, or you can put in Safeguard Switch or Irradiating Disarm. But I would recommend Irradiating Disarm or Safeguard Switch because of several reasons. Before I explain about it, I need to tell you guys the other mob which you can swap out for, which is Vitality for Narrow-Minded. You will only do this swap when you prefer more duration over health. Now back to the augments. Why would I replace natural talent into something else? First of all, let's talk about Irradiating Disarm. Since this build is a crowd control build, it's more better to go with a suitable crowd control mod, which is Irradiating Disarm. And how this works is that when you press 4, enemies around you will have their guns lost and basically disarming them. They will be forced to use melee weapons to attack you or your teammates. Combine this with Irradiating Disarm, it will apply radiation damage on the enemies, and what radiation does is that it will make enemies turn against each other and it will deal damage towards their own faction. If you get radiation damage, you can do friendly fire. In other words, when you get radiation, you will be able to kill your friends, and usually this does not end well. So this is how it looks like when you have Irradiating Disarm. So this proves that it's a very superior skill and is very useful. Now let's talk about Safeguard Switch. I would say this augment is rarely used. The only time where you would use this augment is during sorties defense, especially the one where you have to protect the operator. What this does is that it can swap positions of you and the operator and giving him immunity towards all kinds of damage, which is really great. Especially when your operator is about to die, just press 3 on him and he will be safe. It's also important when you want to relocate your operator to somewhere else, like when you have Nidus on your team and your operator is like really far away, you can just press 3 until he gets to that position. Which is really great because of how the operator likes to move around in these kinds of defense missions, and it's just so annoying whenever you're playing sorties, and sometimes it is also the reason why you fail the sortie mission. For the augments, you can get them both in Arbiters of Hexis or Red Veil. And I think that's it for this video. I know this video is quite short compared to my other build videos because Loki has barely changed from the past few patches, and also there isn't any much to talk about Loki. So yeah, if you guys like this video, then be sure to leave a like, write a nice comment, and please consider subscribing. If you want to support me, then be sure to check out my Ko-fi page, links are in the description below. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.